Well, we are here today with one of my favorite local success stories, Sara Graham of the Savannah Scone Company. You guys started in your kitchen at home with your cottage bakery. Then you moved to this location on 65th Street, and you guys keep growing and expanding with new offerings. You guys are so popular on social media. So you have a new offering now, the Scuffin.
Yes.
Yes, so I can't wait to hear all about it. What is it and what flavors do you have?
So there were a lot of scones that we couldn't make because the fillings would fall out or they would be flat. And so I started playing with another idea of putting a scone in a muffin tin and baking it that way and seeing how it would come out. And the Scuffin was born. So a Scuffin really is a scone that's stuffed with something and it's baked in a muffin tin.
Well, I like all the creative solutions you come up with, and we can enjoy your delicious creativity. All right, so now we know what the Scuffin is. What flavors do you guys have? Because you have sweet and you have savory.
Yes. So today what we have is a sausage, egg, and cheese, and then a sausage and cheese. And we make these every day for breakfast. They're not sold after 9:30, 9:45 time frame, because we can only keep them on the counter for so long with the egg in there and the sausage.
And you want to enjoy them fresh.
Right. And then we have the meatball Scuffin, which is stuffed with meatballs, marinara sauce, and mozzarella. They have a following already, so people are lined up to get the meatball Scuffins. Some people come in and buy 8 of them at a time. We have the lemon blueberry curd bomb Scuffin, and then we have the cinnamon Scuffin. This one has 3 different variations.
Now you guys also have gluten-free scones,
Yes,
which is
we do.
great because there are a lot of people who have celiacs or just reactions to having gluten. So how do you make your gluten-free scones and what do you offer?
So we have several different sweet flavors. They're typically with fruit. And then we have about 4 different flavors that we make savory. And we try really hard. We're an open kitchen, so it's a challenge in order to keep no flour in them. They may have trace amounts of flour in them, but we do our best to try and keep the flour out. And we make them first. They are baked in the same oven, but they're not baked with anything else, so they're baked first.
Okay, so they are baked separately.
Yes.
So Sara, we have the Scuffin, we have the gluten-free scones. What is next for you guys?
Well, my mind does not stop. And Nikki calls me a mad scientist. So the next thing that I have in my brain that I'm going to need to get out is a scookie.
A scookie?
Yes. It's going to be some combination of a scone and cookie dough. I don't know how it's going to mash together yet, but that's going to be next on the testing block.
Well, when you start putting that out there, we'll be happy to try this cookie, okay? And speaking of trying some of your food, I can't wait to try some of the Scuffins.
Yes, absolutely. So the first ones that we have are the curd bomb, and then the cinnamon Scuffin, and we also are now making cinnamon honey butter.
Let me show the viewers. Look at that. Oh, the blueberries look really nice, Sara.
So that one is a blueberry scone made with organic blueberries, and it has our homemade lemon curd that is stuffed in the center of it, and then it's baked in the oven.
I think that's my favorite.
So far.
Oh, yeah, so far. Let me try this one, because I've had your others before. Okay, and this is
That's the cinnamon Scuffin. So it's stuffed with brown sugar, butter, and cinnamon, and then it's got a vanilla glaze on the top. It's kind of mimicked off of our cinnamon roll scone, but being able to frost it like a glaze and have it more like a muffin. It is the scone dough that we use, but we're just using it in a different purpose. This is the meatball. This is our meatball Scuffin, and it is stuffed with marinara, meatballs, and mozzarella cheese.
Oh, nice.
There's some basil, garlic, red pepper flake, and black pepper in the scone.
Oh, it's nice and crunchy on the outside.
Kind of like a pizza.
So what kind of reaction are you getting on the savory Scuffins?
The savory Scuffins fly off the shelf.
All right, and Sara, what is this one right here?
This one is the sausage, egg, and cheese Scuffin.
Ooh.
So it's got cheddar cheese in the scone dough, it's got cheddar cheese on top of the sausage, and it's got fresh scrambled eggs in the middle.
Oh my. What is your favorite?
Golly.
Does it
really
change
want
from
me
day
to
to day?
change? Yeah, every time, what I'm going for every time I try a new Scuffin is an OMG moment. So if I taste it and I say OMG, then it typically will move forward.
That is really good.
Those
That's
are
an
very
OMG
popular.
moment right there. I can see why. Okay, so Sara, I know you're so big on social media, but if people want to order, what's the best way for them to get one of these Scuffins or scones or your other treats here?
So we try to keep at least 1 or 2 Scuffins on our online order menu. We are trying new things all the time. And this week we have the Reese, which is a chocolate chip scone on the bottom, a peanut butter cup in the middle, and then a chocolate scone on top, and then it's got chocolate frosting on it.
I love the way your mind works.
Oh my gosh, it does not stop, and I have to get it out, so everyone else gets to reap the benefits of it.
We appreciate you. All right, thank you so much, and we'll be back to try the Scookie when it comes out.